All right, guys. So let me put you in situation. I was watching Freddy vs. Jason, and then I decided to watch Friday the 13th, the remake. And this question came to mind. Who would win in a fight? Jason or a gorilla? That came to mind, and I was planning on making a whole video about that. But here's the thing, I'm not a Jason expert. I truly don't know a lot about Jason's strength other than what I've seen in those two movies. The little bit that I saw and a little bit of research, I thought that the video would be pointless because Jason is just very, very strong. Way more than a freaking gorilla. Instead of doing that, I decided to make a review of the Friday the 13th remake. Dun, dun, dun. Friday the 13th remake was directed by Marcus Nispel. Now this guy also made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. If you guys have watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and then you watch Friday the 13th remake, you definitely feel the similarities in atmosphere, which I guess a lot of people didn't like because the Friday the 13th is supposed to have a total different vibe. But in my opinion, I kind of enjoyed that he brought this gritty, visceral nature to the movie. A little bit darker. In all honesty, I wish they would have gone a little darker. I believe they kept it a little too commercial for my taste in this particular movie. I think they did a better job with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake than with this particular movie. But then again, I believe the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre in its time was a better movie than the very first Friday the 13th. So it kind of evens out. First time I watched the movie in about 15 years, so I didn't remember much. Now, what occurred in between the first time that I watched the movie and now is that I became a Supernatural fan. And when I say Supernatural, I mean, yes, the TV show Supernatural with Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, or Ackles, or Ankles. It was a nice surprise to see our boy Jared outside of the Supernatural world fighting Jason. Spoiler alert. Jason manhandles our boy. Right before that happened, the question also came up, who would win in a fight? The Supernatural boys or Jason? Maybe I gotta make the video. I think I gotta make the video. That would be a great idea. I really like the cinematography. The camera production is really cool. How the movie looks, you know, the texture of it. The best part of the movie, the Friday the 13th, in its most pure form, would be the first 30 minutes of the movie with the first group of guys. Spoiler alert. I almost wish they reversed, you know, and they used the first group as the main group of the movie and the second group to be the group that gets killed at the beginning of the movie, because I swear, man, oh man, the characters are pretty forgettable. Nobody really has a lot of strength. I mean, you know, we got Sam Winchester and yeah, he's got some charisma going, but even he falls short in this movie. And that kind of takes me to the end of this review. This movie, well, it really isn't much. I feel like it's one of those movies that had a lot of potential. You can tell that everybody involved wanted to make the best out of it, but it really falls short of the main purpose. Hey Chesty, what's up? Oh yeah, I know. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a movie that simply serves its purpose. Nothing more, nothing less. You wanna get some popcorn and watch this movie during Halloween time? Go right ahead, you'll have a decent time, but don't expect anything incredible. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping by.